All right, I'll try to get tomorrow's crypto vlog up. It's the crypto vlog. All right, it's the crypto vlog for August the 8th, 2022, and the day of our crypto lords. We had a bunch of pumps on Coinbase, on Binance, on FTX, on DEX. So many coins: Fold, XMON, MRI, Pyro. Some are even gearing up, consolidated again. Flow. What's up with Rose, man? Congrats on 2x if you held for a week, 9 days. Congrats to all the Flow riders and the Rose bros out there. What else do we got? We got BTC hanging on. It actually went to 24K after staying under 24K the whole week. 22.4 it tapped to 22.35, and boom, right to 24K a couple days later. So I want to make an amendment to the super trend. Just because it flips red, if it immediately comes back into the green zone, your uptrending zone, you can fade the super trend if it like wicks down. I didn't realize that. It cost me what, like 10,000, whatever. So what are we doing? Oh, in the news, tornado crash, congrats to be shorted. On OKX, they had perps, so you would have made mucho dinero. So that's like 50,000. Congrats to all the people who made 50, 100, whatever. I don't think 200,000 any seven-figure chads out there, or six-figure chads. If you're seven figures, you made 6, or if you're 8, you made 6. If you're 7, you probably made 5 figures on that trade. That's how it is. You don't risk a lot on these news trades. You can go all in if you're confident, if you catch it early. So we got CPI on Wednesday, right? But live. So CPI on Wednesday, and I think as long as it's under 9, we're cool. Okay, 8.8, whatever, 8.6, whatever it's supposed to be at, we're cool. If it's over 9, make sure you sell. It's not looking good. That could cause a crash in the markets, because that means the Fed raising rates has no effect on inflation. So CPI, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. Get ready. And then get ready for the pumps for a couple weeks. There's always different economic reports coming in. Oh, on Friday we had the jobs report, the non-farm payroll. Guess what? They're up. But that's a sign of inflation. If they go up too fast, how'd you know? How do you know? How'd you know to short that? But then the price came back. Anyway, here's some waves. How many of my viewers live by the ocean? 50%, 60, 70, 80%, 90%? No, 90% of my viewers are losing traders, but I don't think you live by the ocean. Just because you're losing traders doesn't mean you get to live by the ocean, right? Probably live in a 8-person flat or apartment, right? Saving money. That's how you save money. I lived with 6 other people, or 5 other people in college, and I gambled. I got a $500 stipend, and I used $300 to gamble because my rent was $200, $1,200 for 6 people. Anyway, that's how you save money. Then you use the money to gamble, to risk, because a lot of people don't like to risk. So why are you here if you don't like to risk? You got to risk a little. It takes a little to make a little, right? Scared money don't make money. So what are you doing? Are you afraid or making money? There's a trader that's the most afraid and sick. I want to do a special shout out to Faux Trader and other people. Somebody is also a scared trader. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Do I have any other topics to talk about? Oh yeah. Okay, wait. I guess I can talk about it. What are you guys doing? So, I can talk about it here. There's most decisions in our life are binary, so either yes or no, like on off, 1-0. But you have to decide. Every decision is made up of a bunch of smaller decisions, a bunch of different neurotransmitters in your brain that get activated, and you decide if you're going to do it or not. You're going to take the plunge or not. You basically can switch it on or off depending on how important it is to your survival, whether it's actually physically, mentally, or financially. In trading, you have that financial binary switch, and you have to decide if it's going to be on and off, if you're going to take the trade or not. So you have to improve the accuracy of that switch to know if you're going to take the plunge or not. Just like in life, every decision you can choose to take it or not. And the lasting impacts of those decisions, the majority of the decisions don't really matter. If you lose a trade, you win a trade, whatever. If you're going into life-changing trades, you probably need to de-risk a little bit. But there's important decisions to make. You know, if you want to put like 5% or 10% of your port, put in. What washed up? Where? Where? Oh, that one? Where is it? It washed up? Anyway. Yeah, so you got to know when to risk. So perfecting this skill will determine if you activate the infinite money printer. But if you haven't perfected when to risk and when to de-risk, you're probably going to be a losing trader because the market always wins. Unless it's a bull market. Generally, we uptrend for most of the time. So you could be a profitable trader if you risked on every trade. It's not like a casino. You should be able to hit like 55% of the time in bull markets. As long as bull markets outlast bear markets, you can be a 50-50 trader. Unless you're like always a losing trader, then you'll lose money even in bull markets. So that's the binary switch. And you can force yourself to do uncomfortable situations by activating the switch when you normally leave it off and not even do that. Like, you don't like to dance, you go out and dance, blah, blah, blah. What's the point of dancing, right? There's no point. You move, okay, burns calories, you get to dance with boys or girls or whoever you like, animals. They probably have animal dancing classes, right? If you're really into dancing or you like dancing with animals, you can dance with animals. And I have my bathing suit on. Why am I wearing my shorts with my Markies? I'm gonna take my shorts off and put on my bathing suit.
Dad, do you like my towel?
All right, don't lose my shorts, guys. Lib or Dad, you need salt water on your hot spots, right? You got some hot spots right there.
Yeah. Daddy, that's going.
Okay, we'll go over there. To go to another country, to fly across the world, are you gonna take the plunge? What's the point, right? You go, you have some fun, you see some sights, but the plane ride usually is terrible. I'm sorry, there's no way to enjoy the plane ride. I have a Strat, I don't sleep the night before, so I usually get like 5 to 10 hours of sleep on the plane ride, and it works. But if you're doing like 20-hour flights, then you're gonna be up at least half the time. And yeah, so just take the plunge. But if it's committing a crime, like a big crime, you're just gonna go down a path of crime. So I used to be like, whatever, if you want to become a criminal, go ahead, but you're gonna be a criminal your whole life, most likely. And remember to DM me if you need anything, and we'll see you all next time Oh, for Bitcoin, a lot of people are saying like 26K now top, and then back down. Hopefully it's like 26, then 22, and then 28, and then 20, and then it bounces off 20 again and goes to 30. And it's never perfect like that, but we'll see what happens. August, Mount Gox. Well, look at the seagulls. And don't get doxxed in August. Pay attention to the Mount Gox news. Just make sure you're up from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. It might be Asia time because Mount Gox distribution is the Japanese trust manager, Nakamoto, or whatever his name is, Fujikawa. And I don't know, what can I do here? I'm just spewing whatever. And remember, the goal is to add a figure for the next month, but you're gonna have to risk a lot, so maybe it won't happen. Good luck before the next bear, because this is a bear rally with what's going on right now. I don't know.